Hey guys, I'm back once again for another video. In this video, this is gonna be kind of a video response. I recently watched a cool video from one of my personal favorite YouTubers, Maddie of the Dead, who he subscribes to me. I subscribe to him, and he was doing a video response to Tat the Doorman, who I've never watched any of his videos, but I'll be sure to check them out. But the video he was doing was what movie or what got you into horror? What turned you on to the horror genre? And honestly, I thought that was a really cool idea for a video. And so I thought I'd go ahead and, do a response and talk a bit about how I got into horror. Now, when I was younger, I was really scared of everything. I was one of those kids, 4 or 5 years old, I was terrified of the dark. I could not be alone in the dark. You leave me alone in the dark, I'm either going to freak out, I'm going to start crying. It was bad. I was like just, a little kid, just hated being alone in the dark. One thing I feared, even in my own house, I couldn't like go upstairs to, where my parents' bedroom was without being creeped out because it was always dark. But then when I was 6 years old, my mom let me watch my first horror movie, which, as you guys probably already know, was Child's Play. Everything changed from then. I love the movie. It's definitely one of my top favorite horror films of all time. It just really, it was creepy and it scared me in some sort of way, but not too bad where I wouldn't want to watch it again. And when I was younger, I would watch movies over and over again. And Child's Play was just one movie that I had. I had it on VHS. The tape is like the cover of it is in such bad condition now because I've had it since I was 6. But that movie really got me into horror, and that is what really started me. And like I say, I love that film. As I got older, I started watching stuff that was less scary. If anybody used to watch Nickelodeon, there was one show called Are You Afraid of the Dark? I used to watch that show all the time with my cousin, and even though I was scared by it a little bit, I kept watching it. It's just one of those things where even though you're scared by something, you still want to be around it. So that really, got me into it. I've always loved that show. I always hope that sooner or later that show comes to DVD eventually, like around in America. I know it's available in other countries, but I'm hoping it'll be available in America sometime. I think my favorite episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark was either the last episode or it was a movie. I can't remember, but it involved the main like dead kid at a fair or something, and he pushes some guy off. I can't really remember the whole plot of it, but I remember bits and pieces of it. So Are You Afraid of the Dark was something that also helped. And then, when I turned 8, my mom let me watch a lot of good movies. And when I was 8, I watched a lot of classic horror movies. Like I watched Halloween for the first time. I went over to my friend Travis's house and watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think I saw Pet Sematary, Friday the 13th. I don't think I saw Nightmare on Elm Street until I was about 9 or 10, but that really got me into watching it. So pretty much from when I was 8 to maybe I was like 13 or 14, I pretty much saw every classic horror movie. I had a really cool VHS, a really cool rental store, Movie Gallery, if you guys remember that one, which I always loved. I didn't have a Blockbuster anywhere near me, but Movie Gallery was like right there, right a little while away from the Walmart, which is, really close to us. So I just went in there and I rented any random movie I could find. I rented movies like Terror Train. There was one movie called Death Mask, which I really liked, and then I got into more movies like Poltergeist and so much. So, that was pretty much my beginning to the horror genre. That's what got me into horror. I truly loved, being scared. I still do today, but when I was younger, those were just movies that movies and shows that I really got into. And I got into other stuff like Goosebumps. I know Scooby-Doo is not scary, but I liked it because it had monsters in it, And then, of course, I saw the rest of the Child's Play movies. I saw all the sequels, Friday the 13th and whatnot. So that, pretty much the point from when I was 6 to maybe I was about 11 or 12 was the time when I really got into horror. So that's what really turned me on to it. So yeah, so anyway, I just want to say I'm going to post this as a response to Tat the Doorman's video. So Tat, I mean, I know I've never commented or I think responded to any of your videos. I'm not sure if I ever have. I may have did a video response to another one of your videos, maybe, but I'll definitely check you out, man. I've heard a lot of good things about you, so I'll check it out. And as for Matty of the Dead, who was the first person I saw do this video, thanks for, letting me know that Tat the Doorman was doing this. Thanks for subscribing to me, by the way. And, I'm a big fan of, your reviews and things like that. So, leave video responses. I'll post a link down below to Tat the Doorman's video, and leave your video responses. Tell him, how you got into horror. Because I think this is a really good idea for a video, and I'm really, I just thought it was really cool. So, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone for subscribing. Check you later.